Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Monomyth. Because, well, last night I promised tonight would be Monomyth. So here we are. Now, I believe I rather ironically opened the last episode with a Sherlock Holmes quote, which was, of course, "When you have eliminated all the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth." Well, in the previous episode I searched high and low for the last of Owen's waylaid bones, and after I finished recording I got frustrated. I went and looked it up, and they were exactly where I did not want them to be. So with that in mind, I can get there from that one. Is there an easier way? Yes, I can probably get there from over here as well. The final bones I seek are, of course, in the area that is riddled with slime monsters. Not ideal, I know. In fact, rather unpleasant. I believe this is heading me in the correct direction. This should bring me up near the barracks, from which I should be able to find my way to the slime creatures fairly easily. I did have a go with Princess Althea, and she was able to defeat one or two of the slime monsters by running in and hitting them repeatedly very quickly. Which means Prince Perrin has got to stand a chance. But for that chance to be true, I am going to need to encounter only one of them at a time, probably not even be over encumbered. Their poison will probably ignore most of his physical protection. You'll note the helmet still does not have a name, and I should probably hotkey the Queen's Leaf for poison removal. There we go. You might want to keep those fire berries ready, although really I should be saving them for an emergency. This will not lead to slimes. This will. If I encounter two, I probably need to flee the scene. If I can. Watch out for slimes. Yes, let's see how that goes. Okay. Oh, right. Well, that's no good, is it? I can probably get that back, but not safely. So let's just see how I do. If I run up, pick it up, get hit. I didn't use any of my valuable resources. I imagine the monster may have returned to full health, which would be even worse. Nope. Okay, good. Hit that 4. Oh, here comes another. Shit. 3, 4. Okay, great stuff. There's no way that should have worked. Let's eat something that's taking up pack space. Then I think the best thing to do would be to sneak out of this area before that one wakes up. and go back into the keep and refill one of these healing potions, because I'm really going to need those. The slime monsters are quite nasty, which gives me some concern for the ghosts in that sort of castle underground puzzle area that looked like it was some kind of platforming hell. Yeah, let's go with that. For now, though, we have defeated 2 slime monsters and should be quite proud. We've done very well. There's also a kitchen down the far end of the hall, which we should use to cook up some of our raw supplies. Are we carrying anything currently? No. So we can cook up those fish and eat one, then head back out. It may be worth... Right. Bandages back on there. I don't think we can take 2 slimes. We can take 1. But it's not going to be easy. I did notice a table to the left in there. So that's a raw pie crust. And do I need to fill that with... Can I make different kinds of pie? I am now intrigued. Wait, I can take the rolling pin. Oh no. Well, okay. Let's see how badly this goes. First off, let's make some bread. Excellent. Look, you can go... There we go. We can take those. Will this be a big mistake and just make us an empty bloody hell? Yeah. It needs a filling. Okay. I can still eat it. Might turn out better if I add some... Yeah, well, I don't have anything to put in it, do I? Oh, am I supposed to put raw meat in the pie crust? Well, what if I wanted to make a savoury pie? With... That's mouldy bread, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can eat this as well in a bit. It's a mistake from which we shall learn. Look, princes don't cook in the kitchens, okay? There are servants who do that. There we go. Oh, and that sound makes me think I should check on my equipment. Serviceable... Okay. Still pretty good then. Ooh. While this is not going to be easy, it may be worthwhile. Actually, if we put the fire berries on button 2, just in case we run into 2 slimes in an area where we can't really split them up, 2 that like to stay close together, because we defeated a couple down below the fortress, below the barracks, I mean, already. I called it fortress, I meant to call it keep. And then I was like, no, both of those are wrong. It says the barracks on the sign. And it's not a very... I mean, it comes across more like a little fort, really. Now, let's save the game because we did so well. He says, allegedly, blatantly, just sort of hoping it works out okay, really. Alright. Then it's time to go and splat some slimes. We're one skill point off being able to use the spike club quite well, and a point of strength away as well. However, we also want another 1 or 2 points of intelligence. Wait. I don't suppose magic skill levels would reduce the intelligence requirement of the spells for that level. For that school. That would make sense. Now. That shadow makes that look like a doorway. And these, I don't like the fact the dead slime is still moving. It gives the impression it's not truly dead. And wouldn't. I think we're now nearing the, yeah, the waterfall. Excellent, there we are. And the noble should be down below us somewhere. So now that we know this end of the slime area is safe, it's a matter of progressing towards the shrine at the other end. These crates look like we're supposed to jump on them, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. We'll head up onto this small rostrum. Shit. Just come on, just one, please. Oh shit, fucking done it again. It is all too easy to not notice how fast they're damaging you compared to most other foes. Let's see if I can get those experience points back. If I could hit a little bit harder or had a little more health... Hello, he says. Please return to me. Now. While you are alone... How? That wasn't the same one, was it? That was the other one. Right, fuck that. That was too bad. Too disastrous. Too difficult to pick back up safely. Oh, bother. So we shall try again. Ooh. We do not want to tangle both of them, because we just won't make it. If we can get just the one, though, that would be ideal. And he turns back around and goes the other way. Whereas the other one appears to remain stationary. Which would mean we need a very quick kill, or we wait for this one. I think we wait for him to come back. Well, it doesn't really have much of a personality. We wait for its return, try to bait it out, and hope it comes on its own without drawing the other one. The slowing effect will make it very difficult to back out of combat to heal up. So I'm just going to have to tough it out. With only 2 healing potions, it might be too risky. Well, I'll take this while I wait. Extremely useful. It's coming back. It is returning. Come on, you. It's not. Oh shit, no, okay. How do they do so much fucking damage and justify that? That is insane. Because if I go back now, it's just going to hurt like hell. And I might not even recover. If I get the experience back, I'll probably die trying to get out again, or face the healthy one and they'll be on full health. I don't know. It's just nasty. Because the first one I came back for, that seemed to be damaged. Right, you. Gotta get you quickly. Okay, it's yellow. Okay, oh fucking 2! We are still massively slowed. Okay, let's throw in a... There we go. Time to go and refill our potions. If those two stick together, we're probably going to have to use our last fireberry. And one healing potion will not be enough. Clearly, it is just very difficult to defeat these things in close combat. We're also highly unlikely to be leveling anytime soon. I wonder, cosmic? Their damage or aura? It's something we don't have a lot of protection against anyway. I could try archery, but I don't have the skill for it. And we know the healing fountain recharges slowly. Fountain of Youth does not replenish easily. But so be it. Every time we take one down, that's one less in the area to bother us. Doesn't really feel that way. Where? Up, I saw him. Bandage. I saw him up there somewhere. And grateful to be alive, and desperately wishing to... Look, I'll eat that. Not that it's going to do... Didn't do anything. Right, I'll eat this. Wishing to repair my boots. Let us waste some time, because walking over that way might attract even more of them. Empty. Empty. And yet they look so plump and full of potential. I'll wash some of this slime off myself, because that was just a harrowing experience. Let's get that back there and hope there's no more down here. In the meantime, eat a fish. That was nasty. Okay. All the way to the shrine. That means we've defeated quite possibly all the slime monsters in the area. And then somewhere over here... Ah, yes. I'm eating another fish now to get it out of the pack, because resting at a shrine will probably recover everything anyway. So here's that little chapel that doesn't seem to... It's a suspicious dead end, but it could also just be part of a natural cave formation. We do need to get these boots repaired as quickly as possible. That slime must be highly corrosive to damage our equipment so much. Let's cleanse ourselves with some sacred water. And head this way. Towards the open grave. Now, we have a body, a head, a left arm, a right arm, a left leg. Come on, you. Left leg, right leg. And a spade. Why, thank you, kind sir. And we leveled as well, that's excellent. And what's this? Telekinesis. A spell that requires 17 intelligence. But would be incredibly useful at getting some of those locked away items we have not been able to discover. In which case, I believe we are definitely well, first off, we're amending our map. So that body part, I had found it already. Mystery Gate, we know what that is. Bridge of Death is absolutely still there. The locked away sword inside the little gatehouse here, behind the two portcullises with the lever on the other side. We could probably use the telekinesis spell to open that. And it's probably one of the key items we require. In the meantime, I want to get back out here without crossing over. We can try. At least now we can safely head back through this area. Knowing the slime monsters will no longer harass us with their deadly caustic bursts. So this level, I think we're going to have to invest in intelligence. Or strength. Or constitution, or the stamina one. You know, there's a lot of things we'd like to put points into. But for now, our main objective is going to be heading back to the shrine just here. I was just checking to see if I recognized that tunnel from this side. Not entirely sure what I do yet, as I haven't been here very often. I want to go back to the fortress and get these boots mended. or even replaced. So, Point of Intelligence will allow us access to a new spell. We absolutely need to increase our blunt weapon skill, and I do want to improve that Divine Magic skill a little bit more. We are now beginning to direct our build, something that would be easier to do with more familiarity earlier on. 4 of 6, I mean we could. 4 of 5. So, in theory, 51 ain't no 65. And since we are here... actually, wait. 49 is no 65 either, so we've got a way to work yet. Strength and dexterity. That's rough. For now, let's go and refill one of our healing potions, because we absolutely should. And take pride in our slime splatting abilities. At this point we are in the bottom west corner, we want to head top west, so that's okay, we can work on that. We kind of know our way around a bit by now. Actually, pretty much just back the way we came. And with a new level we can see if the increase in experience has improved the quality of the goods available in the shops at the fortress. Oh! And something else we should do. We have just the 2 slots. Let's go... No? Okay, wait. Flaming Hand, add there. And then for Sermon of Light, that way, by the look of it. Does not work. There we go. Add it. The caster channels the powers of the divine plane to create light. I would like to know if the light is centered on me or at a location. Not entirely clear. I'll need to go somewhere dark. Or was I not? On me! Excellent stuff. I now can wield a shield and operate in the darkness. In the shadows of the underground, I fear no evil. For the light of the gods is at my side. Mine eyes shall not be dimmed in the dark shadows of the deep places of the world. This is the wrong way. It shall be swifter to head in the other direction. I'm learning the area, okay? It takes time. This corpse remains still. Should I beat it or loot it some more? No, it's just going to take time to decompose. As in do to all enemy bodies. Well, I should let Lloyd know that Owen's bones have been buried. I should also let the priest know in the temple. They might actually, you know, listen to me. While I would like to put my blue potions here, I have been tasked with descending into the sewers to hunt a thief who escaped down there and has probably been slain, it is not likely to end well. And if we met slime monsters up here in the caverns, there's a pretty heavy chance we're going to meet them in the sewers as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill an empty flask here and eat one of these magic mushrooms. If I'm going to enter the church, I should impress the priest with the light of the gods, so he shall know I am a truly devout individual while I menace him with my cudgel and cower behind my shield like a ruffian who does not belong in this devout place.
Greetings, outsider.
Hello. I would like to talk to you about Brother Lloyd. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, well, I
have some
tried.
things you might be interested in.
He can sell me candles, mushrooms.
Now, if anybody... No, I don't even...
How am I at 34? Okay, fine. Let's hold on to my coins.
It's gonna be fine. It will be.
As I may be able to go and not only repair my footwear, but also replace some of my equipment. Obviously, I shall refrain from buying anything for us, like weapons. I've got enough weapons, unless it's an incredibly useful weapon at this skill level. And I'd say I've got something close enough for now, then I say no. Top and toes, helmet, or any form of sabatons or boots to protect my feet would be incredibly valuable. This one is the one that goes outside. No, it's not. Is it? They join up. So that's one is the one that goes outside. Well then, let us return to the fortress and visit the armory, where we may manage to obtain something new. And if not, we can at least effect some half-decent repairs for our gear. That would include the Spiked Club, but that's kind of okay. So at the next level, 8 is 28. Hang on, minus 28. No, I'm not seeing. Okay. So that's 5. That's 3. So missing 8 skill points, 10 strength, 3 dexterity. Probably not going to get to use that fully this run. This we could use actually with a small skill investment, but it's eating into. I'm trying to work out at what point in the skill progression this will replace this. And I'm thinking it's going to be more than a couple of levels. I don't know how much more content there is available in early access, but I also know I do need to improve strength for the sake of carrying capacity. But when strength is too far ahead of vitality and endurance, it feels weird, and you ask yourself, how do you not damage your body doing all those exercises to get those big muscles, you know? It doesn't matter how big your muscles are to show off if your body can't handle it, you know. So let's go visit the smith. And he, I think, is over here on the left. Again, we don't have a map for this area. So it's all about growing to learn my way around. So through here and on the right. Yes. Oh, please excuse me while I abuse your forge. And while I'm at it, serviceable. Hands as well, actually. Little hand protection would not go amiss, but it's mainly the shoes that need replacing with something half decent. Let's place the weapon on the anvil and pound away with a hammer to once again improve the quality of our gear. We really need to work on that stamina if we're going to be a frontline warrior. Now, $50, $51. We can pretty much ditch the war axe if we want to. Good to note. Because if I'm going to pay the armourer to repair my shoes, and I can repair my own armour for fucking hell. No, get it off, you idiot! For free. I should absolutely do so, because there's no option to individually mend things, only to ask for a sort of complete service overhaul. Okay, now I can put them on. I mean, this is pretty decent armour. Even most of the people we've met have not worn armour this heavy. The Wastelanders have been an obvious exception. What I could just do is put on the leather stuff while I mend this. That way I won't accidentally don red-hot armour, which is just insane. Okay. With that done, let's head inside and ask for him to mend our gear. And perhaps he'll even have something nice for sale for us.
What's that? What do you want?
Can you mend my equipment? 36 copper, okay, yeah. Now let's see what he's got for sale. Oh, nothing new. That's disappointing. 17 strength is on the way to 23 or 24, right? 23. That would be 62. That would be a significant upgrade already. And quite a solid stepping stone. I'm not sure at what point we'd... Hang on though. So... Oh, that's really affordable actually. And it probably looks nicer too. Let's sell this to help make up for it. Really, the same amount? How considerate of you. And now with our new weapon, which will actually look more like a weapon. I just want to point out, it would appear to have a much greater reach. Well, I would like to sell you this. Or rather, offload it on you. Excellent. This longsword... Wait, no, it's not the longsword. I think it's the infantry saber that's relatively new, but we have not seen yet. From him. And we got a bloodied bandage we can sell. One bow. Do we have more than one? We do not have more than one. Okay.
Come back with something worth trading.
Alright.
Get lost. You never
Bloody hell. Well then, we still need better defensive gear, which he doesn't have. So, leveling is not necessarily the thing that makes the shop restock. I'm pretty sure he has at least one item there he didn't have originally. So, at some point it will occur. So this guard, that is padded leather over mail. A weird mail plate on the shoulder. Mail sleeves coming from under. Which would imply the padded gambeson is there for heraldic reasons rather than protective ones. Let's munch on a mushroom.
need to keep my wits together.
I wonder if there are potions which enhance stats. Like a potion that could give us a temporary intelligence boost so we could cast a spell we do not usually have. So if I go this way, the opposite way to the armory, I may encounter a magic merchant. This is looking like a bit of a similar layout. What is this now? Well, well, well. Can't believe it.
What's that? What do you want?
Hail Hadris. Anything you need? No, I'm good, thanks.
Off with ya.
Hello, sir.
Do not touch me. I am of noble birth.
Hail Hadrius, outsider. Can I maybe interest you in a few potions? Do you know anything about the green arcane barriers around here? Green barriers, you say? I believe you're referring to the Emerald Seals, a rather basic arcane safeguard. Still, the officers stationed at Serpent's Bastion just outside the Heartland gates were always quite proud they held the only key. There's a key? Just outside Serpent's Bastion, just outside the Heartlands. Oh yes, a magical artifact. Probably crafted by some overworked student from the Arcane Academy below. I think it was an instrument. Something simple. A horn? Yes, I believe it was a magical horn. Anyway, good luck getting to it now, with the Wastelanders outside and all. They've probably ransacked the place a few times by now. I see. Thank you for your help. Anything else?
What is it now? I have important matters to attend to.
Apparently you've got things for sale. Let's have a look at those. Do show me your wares. Regale me with the various qualities and descriptions of your artifacts and
Perhaps
items.
you have something for
Hello?
me today, for a change.
Okay, Magic Arrow, I have that. Sermon of Mercy, I have that. Arcane Trap, I don't have that. Featherfall, again, I do not have that. These are not cheap. Fireball and Telekinesis. We have Vectra, Zetra, Zal, Agni, and Ignis. Well, Agni is fire. So, Indian mythology. Ignis would also be fire, because it'd be more Latin. Those are very expensive. And apparently, when I was looking up where the last body part was, I read that the two most expensive stones in the magic shop cannot be found in the world. They have to be purchased.
Feel free to come again. Maybe bring something valuable next time.
Perhaps indeed. So So that is an unmarked shop. Okay, the stairs go up and down. Ah! Here we are. Yes. The signs. Let us go and do the rather obvious thing, which is as follows. JXGH. H. We don't know. Which one of these counts as first? Alright. Have these changed? No. If we now interact with this, truly nothing. What is the one? Okay, I'm gonna be... No, I can walk it. I was tempted to load a different save to look it up quicker. Or I've got the order correct, but I've just started on the wrong... Actually, let's do that, right? Let's go back. Because we have a certain fixed order, right? How do we know which of these is first? Wait. If we say far, near, near, far... X. G. H. I think the mist is gone. The mist... No, it's there again. It just disappears when we draw close. Okay. So if we go this way, even though that's the antithesis of the sign outside... That's different. Oh, that feels very Doctor Who and Stargate, but it also feels like the sides of the tunnel are incredibly flimsy. Now, if I open this and step outside, I should probably be here. And I did not make note Okay, I'm going to blatantly do this. So is it really going the wrong way round? Okay. JXGH Chapel. JXG... Oh, really? So... the rune plates read from the bottom up. So it's HGXJ. Which might have been a little more helpful to know when dealing with the 4 pillars in the area. Now then. Yeah, sewer entrance is underwater. There might be a way in from just in there in the fortress on the lower level. I've pretty much cleared this area out now. And... okay. Let's just... maybe we're really lucky and it's just backwards. Nope. So, that enables me to reach this location fairly swiftly. But what's the point if I've done everything here already? The point is to let me know that I can go and get the other one, and that I should absolutely note it down. Yeah, if that... if that sword inside the guard tower, sort of gatehouse, underground gatehouse rather, is completely just another item like the mace we found, that means we have to be able to find a way to get into it rather easily. Wait. No. I was thinking of that window at the bottom of the gatehouse showing the room with the blue light. Then I remembered, oh yeah, that's where the lever is that opened the place up anyway. I was thinking there might be another teleport destination down there. So, if I head off here to the right again, get back to the chapel, I won't be able to write it down on my map. GXJH. Okay. All these have reset, I see. Let's retrace our steps, though. Wait. That means... there's our missing signpost from the magic shop. Arcane goods. Excellent. What else do we have? Additional. Oh, we can just write stuff. Okay, that would be very useful. Probably could. Let's see. The Emerald Barrier. Serpent's Bastion. Don't know how to get... oh, wait. Inner Sanctum. Found the Royal Lysandrian Mace. Yeah, okay. Thief fled into the sewers. Presumably from here. Primeval seed has been moved into the inner fortress. Requires special permission to even enter the fortress, and the inner fortress is going to be even harder. Search for Ardias. Down in the mines, which are currently unavailable. And... come on. That is hard to click on. You can't click in this lower part of the window very easily. I found an archaeal seal adorned with a cipher rune. Is it? Okay, yeah, no, got it. So we need like 3 or 4 more of these type items. Let's head back outside. HG. HGJX. JXHG. So... if that's HGJX... I mean, everyone's like... JX... No,
I guess I'll do that later.
because we're reading it backwards. I should just find the rune plate in there instead. But that didn't really help. What I can do, though...
that later.
Okay, those stairs go down to there. Keep looking. I don't think the thief will have got out to here, because I believe the thief escaped from custody, then fled down into the sewers, instead of stealing something, then fleeing down there. We do have one entrance to the sewers, but it may not... Okay, no, that is not an easy way down. I find I'm running a little bit too much, but that's mostly because I've cleared out so much of this now that I have a lot of empty space. Okay, so that's all blocked off. Except these stairs lead down into the water, which is useful if I find myself coming back that way. And if we head into the water, is there... oh shit. Yeah. Okay, good. That is blocked off. That is very good to know. Up, you fool. Gasp for air. The other direction is likely to be equally fruitless, but I should check anyway. I was thinking more in terms of drowning than anything else. Okay. Yeah, complete dead end. Alright. Well, we have searched and satisfied our curiosity. That's okay. We're now dripping wet. It won't last. So we have 2 other areas we can access currently. From here... oh, that is interesting. Yeah, so that grill is really close to the actual sewer entrance. Okay. So we're wanting to get out of here, head south, drop in the water, swim back up. Basically near the nobleman, and, well, the green-skinned nobleman, whose nobility is somewhat dubious, at best. It's also been suggested that helmet would not be stealing, but it wouldn't be an improvement on this one. It still has no name. So, let's go across the bridge. Do we want to go through here? Maybe. It may assist us. Actually, you know what I should do? What I absolutely should do is learn the locations of more red fountains so I can go and refill red flasks, as I am incredibly low. For now, I should check up on these two chests. I believe I've unlocked one. Slightly too complicated. And this one we've emptied out already. I hope this weapon upgrade was not a mistake. It appears to be a tangible upgrade. Here's the other interesting thing, however. As I increase my mace skill to try and close the gap with the crow's beak, because it's a back to combat, basically, this is going to increase as well. So it's going to be some time before we see a significant improvement in the weapon we found for free. So we are back out here now. And might as well, rather dangerously, plummet. It's okay, the water broke our fall. We probably can't leap up there, but we can swim down here towards the sewer entrance. And we might as well, because I'm not sure entirely how long I've been playing, but it looks like it's at least an hour. Actually, probably even longer than that. So let's get out of the water. Save the game. Absolutely. And live... Wait. Now we live dangerously. For we are in an area I mean, that looks exactly like the slime monsters right there. Oh, cruel world. Oh, God. Look, if you're just going to stay out there... Oh shit, there's 3 of them. If I can get one out and then close the door, that would be beautiful. Nope. Oh god. Just close the door anyway. Oh shit. Okay. New plan. Close door and die. That's not a good plan. Right. Yeah, you know what? I will just load the last save, because, it's interesting, some areas enforce this and some do not. Right. We ain't going to be making it down there easily. So here's what I'll do. Go down there, cast my spell. I see it. I get the hell out of here and say, no, please have mercy, let us try and find another way. And ask myself at what point the developer thought that was a fair challenge. Oof. Look, it probably is. Okay. If you're playing like a mage build or something. Okay, let's be really stupid. Get your fucking head above the water, you idiot. Right. So if we just go like this, that's interesting. So we have arms that exist in front of us sometimes, all the way up to the armpit, but no body, which only exists when we look down. That's intriguing. For now though, let's get out of the water. I mean, out of the water would be ideal. Maybe here. Yes. So much time splashing around. I'm not sure how long that light spell lasts for, but it seems to be a pretty decent time. If we can get that healing spell as well, we'll be doing really good. And I know that's one ladder. I think we're wanting to go to the other one. Wait. No, this one it is. As this should return us to the barracks where we can replenish another healing potion. Should probably also go to the farm and speak to Brother Lloyd and his worker. And I think... Oh no, they're all over in the bottom right, so they're not that near to here. And we would have to go back through the waterways to get there. Probably. Wait. Unless... No. Because we can use this empty slime area to go back to the chapel, the Pilgrim's Chapel, then head back to the farm from there. So if we find ourselves in the other area, it would appear... I'm not going to say that the sewer is far too challenging for us. But I am going to blatantly suggest, let's wash this here while we're here, that if we can find ourselves some... how do I want to put this? Another entrance. Maybe far more suitable. If we can find our way in from the fortress, that's likely to be incredibly helpful. But if this goes... Oh, right, yeah, back through that. No, I see it now. Yep. Could I just not... This goes there as well, doesn't it? And it's much quicker. Additionally, taking a moment to bend a knee in prayer should replenish our energy levels. Excellent. Now then. We do need to add endurance, but I don't know we're going to get enough points to invest in it. I think we need to be hitting that intelligence 14. Which does mean that we're not getting anywhere near the stats for our blunt weapons yet. Blunt weapon mastery seems to be a very heavy build investment. So, pure warriors might focus on blunt weapons. Warrior wizards and priesty types might actually go for the edge weapons, so they have the skill points to spread it on other things. It's a bit hard to say. Now, a lot of people have been saying this game reminds them of a couple of other games, like Arx Fatalis. I tried to play Arx Fatalis once, a long time ago. I'd been playing a lot of very recent games with very modern graphics, and when I got into it, it was so pixelated I needed to take a break. and never really went back to it. I could probably download it and have another bash at it at some point. This is Idris. Let's talk about Owen. Thanks again for helping me. It's a pity what happened to poor Owen, but still, thank you. Okay, he's just going to tell me what he told me before about Owen. So I need to find Lloyd. Somewhere around here. And he did say I could take anything I wanted from the armory, but what was there was kind of things I already had. Where are you, Farmer Lloyd? Where are you hiding? You were walking around in the open a bit. That music sounded like a shrine. Okay, we get another forge around the back here. So we get the ladder up here. At least the music is suitably heroic. Let us bathe in the glory of the High Ones. Okay, that's not the room we were granted access to. The light of the heavens itself surrounds us with a comforting glow. Yet still, we find no sign of Brother Lloyd, the farmer. Where could he be? Where could he be hiding? You'd think he'd be around here somewhere. So I shall return once again to this building. Maybe he's upstairs in the room. The bedroom. His wife's bedroom. This door, I think, may not be locked. It's locked. For some reason I thought that might have taken us to the treasure chamber. And the harp is here. I'm not a skilled harpist at all. If there is a puzzle that involves playing the harp at some point, I would like to imagine that some manner of hints or relevant information are provided. Currently, though, that would appear to not be the case. Now, we didn't meet the farmer here, so unless he has left the area, Idris just remains stationary. Farmer Lloyd does not appear to do so. I wouldn't necessarily say he's patrolling the area, but he appears to have disappeared into thin air. So let us head in this direction towards the store chamber he told us we could have access to. Maybe he's hiding around here somewhere from when he gave us the key. I doubt it, but we could check. It appears we cannot inform him whatsoever. However, we still bask in the light of the heavens. Empty. It's possible we could at least make some money with those leather gloves. we were given permission to take these things, and so we shall. As they may have a use for us one way or another. I'm not seeing our farming friend. He seems to have gone into hiding. However, his mushrooms are growing back quite nicely. Let us descend to the lower level and take a quick walk around. I doubt we will find him down here. I also suspect that quest is now marked as complete. Yes. At this point, we don't appear to have that much left to do, and we certainly appear to have pretty much done this whole area. I've mentioned this before, but with all the sources of water and the fact that so many of the healing items are food, I suspect that some matter of nourishment system will come into play in the future, and hunger and thirst will be important. Especially as we have some consumable items of the food and drink variety that do not actually allow us to consume at all. So yes, that is our blue lever room, which is just down here. Oh, and our spell has finally ended. But if we just head back upstairs for a little... Right. I'm going to do two things. I am going to replenish one of our healing potions, and I'm going to mark it on the map. Red healing fountain in Gatehouse. We should probably make that red. I pretty much know about one of the barracks, and I'm not going to forget it anytime soon, although I should probably write it down. This is empty. Good. And then in here... This looks like somewhere I would very much like to go. There's a stone and something else. A sword. That's empty. It is worth examining this area. From here, we can see a, could have sworn there was a visible lever, I think, just like up against that wall on the inside. Wait, am I having stupid ideas? I might be. What would happen if I were to extinguish that torch? Not very much, apparently. So I either need some way to become immaterial, or teleport inside here, or gain access to that telekinesis spell, which requires an intelligence of 17. I have not found any... Okay. Well then, let us ignite. Right? Okay, we'll try again. Level of focus low, so perhaps I just needed more power. There we are. Excellent stuff. If... Now this is interesting. If the telekinesis spell is required to get that spellstone, then that spellstone will be for even more powerful spells and for some kind of pure mage build. Now this one, the sign lights up, and if it's not, then there must be another way in. It's not the ceiling, it's not the floor, and it's not going to be leaping across from the stairs. I also have plenty of mushrooms that I can use. I also probably never need this spade again in the context of this demo, but it's also worth holding on just in case it's some kind of very valuable item. I mean, maybe placing something in the alcove there. Now I can blatantly... Nope, I can't. And that's a long way down. Okay, let's take it. I know I can leap across and land on that ledge. There we go. There is the lever. And we would probably use the telekinesis spell on that. So if there is no way of teleporting in here, then we pull the lever from outside, which then grants us access. And that requires intelligence 17, which we do not have. There we go. So with that in mind, we're probably going to ghost-infested platforming hell next time, which I'm not particularly looking... That really looked like a button because of the two window frames looking like two edges of a button. That is not the case. And that looks a little odd, but it's exactly the same as this one here in the stonework. And this should lead us out towards the chamber where the red fountain has refilled. Excellent. We are going to need it. Of course, upgrading our weapon has increased our carry load even more. That's a very good point, actually. 2.94, 2.66, yeah, and that would make it even heavier. So the blunt weapons are definitely for high strength builds. since this was my first character, he's not, you know, he hasn't benefited from any foreknowledge. So I've been building towards what seemed useful at the time, exploring, getting the feel for the game. If I were to make a much more focused build, then I imagine I would be... Hang on. Because this is the same location, isn't it? I could have just come out here. Which actually means when I return with the means to open that lever, which I can't do from here, they've made certain of that, I can just pop in through that door there. Okay, so yeah, making a much more focused build would be, you know, it's the typical min-max thing of you're very good at one thing but rubbish at everything else, and you might need those things. So with that, I think I'm going to pop back to the chapel and end the episode here. And then try and remember how to get to the... oh, right, yeah. I mean, I've marked it on the map anyway, but, you know, for next time. The ghostly place, the sort of palatial area. Right. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode. I've played for quite a long time. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'll say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.